Let's go to Cuba for a minute, Brig. Let's hop
I'd
out
love
and
to
head to Cuba.
go
The
to
U.S. is going to
Cuba.
let Cuban-born players, MLB players, play for Team Cuba in the World Baseball Classic, and this changes freaking everything
Everything changes now. Well, and
because
go ahead.
because you've got Cuba playing in Taiwan in the pool play, the opening round of the World Baseball Classic, and you look at who they have.
Yeah.
MLB players from Cuba are going to dominate that
Can
pool.
I just read a couple of these names off for really
Please
quick?
do.
Okay, Aroldis Chapman, Yuli Gurriel, Jose Abreu. We'll go ahead and say Yasiel Puig just because that could happen.
He could be there, yeah.
Yandy Diaz. Let me go down here.
Don't forget Jorge Soler.
Jan Cespedes. That was a joke. Okay. Anyway, those are some big names already.
Yeah.
There's more. I don't want to keep Yonder Alonso, Jordan Alvarez.
Yasmani Grandal.
Be afraid of Jordan Alvarez, by the way.
Absolutely. The whole world should be afraid of him. The entire tournament it needs to be afraid of him.
Yeah.
Because nobody has pitching that can slow him down, and definitely nobody in that pool. Because that pool includes, I don't have it pulled up right now, but I'm just going to go off memory. Chinese Taipei.
Yeah.
Cuba, obviously. The Netherlands, Italy, and Panama. Yeah, nobody's going to stop freaking Jordan Alvarez.
No. I don't think though any of those teams would put up much of a fight against Cuba anyway because their baseball federation is incredible. Like they have entire academies dedicated to players' development from the age of 6 or 7 on.
Yeah.
I just made that up, but it sounds right.
But no, I know what you're talking about though. Like, yeah, those baseball academies. It's like they treat baseball like most countries in the world treat soccer.
Yeah, they do.
So
that's why they all defect to come play Major League Baseball because they're not allowed to earn a paycheck in Cuba.
That's right.
They're just told that's their lot in life is to play baseball and without any money. It's nuts.
Yeah. So I'm curious. I just saw this news today. I think it's a couple days old, but I'm curious what it's going to do to the betting odds for the World Baseball Classic in like a couple weeks, because the U.S. is the betting favorite. A couple weeks ago, I was talking to our buddy Zip about it. I think that they're plus 250.
Okay.
And I'm curious how much it's going to move with being able to bring in Major League Baseball players to play for Team Cuba, because it's dangerous.
It's dangerous. Well, and it's going to depend on the commitments that start coming in.
Yeah.
So I want to know who's in charge of so the players obviously can volunteer themselves, but then the team is going to do a recruiting push now that this has been authorized. So it'll be interesting to see which direction the commitments come from, like where they originate. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That'll change the odds as well. Every time a commitment is made, I'll bet those odds change.